husgan. VisMin Super Cup. VisMin Super Cup. VisMin Super Cup. VisMin Super Cup. Andian ang VisMin Super Cup para sa atong tanan. Daghang batang umayong mutula para sa mga pangandoy. VisMin Super Cup ang kontra droga, maiusap ang tanan. Andian ang VisMin Super Cup para sa atong tanan. VisMin Super Cup. VisMin Super Cup. VisMin Super Cup. VisMin Super Cup. Andian ang VisMin Super Cup para sa atong tanan. Daghang batang umayong mutula para sa mga pangandoy. VisMin Super Cup ang kontra droga, makiusap ang tanan. Andian na ang VisMin Super Cup para sa atong tanan.
City, Neki Rifarial. At power forward number 28, Chito Jaime. And at starting guard at number 13, the Astro Boy, James Castro. Roxas Vanguards head coach is Eddie Laude. And now let's meet the starting five for the JPS Zamboanga City. Starting shooting guard number 3, Fran Yu. At forward number 16, JP Belenchon. The homegrown player starting at small forward number 24 from Barangay Aguada, Isabela, Basilan, Jerome Ferrer. At center number 21, Batas ni Machas, Ronnie Machas. And at starting point guard number 10, the mighty termite, Rudy Linganay. JPS Zamboanga City head coach is Tony Pardo. Referees of this ball game is Anthony Sulit, Dennis Escaros, James Paelo Paez, and the alternate referee, Wibert Kulalag. This game is under supervision and regulation of the Games and Amusement Board.
Basketball action has resumed dito sa Little Hong Kong of the South para sa labanan ng dalawang koponan na may gustong patunayan here in our Mindanao leg. It is the JPS Zamboanga City going up against the Roxas City Vanguards. Alvin Tañada working this game together with Coach Rael Diaz, and ito ngayon, first 2 points na score nitong koponan ng Roxas.
Yes, Coach Alvin, magandang hapon po sa ating lahat, especially sa ating mga nanonood sa Facebook at saka sa YouTube. Of course, Coach Alvin, this is one of the great matches for today.
Ito, Francis Camacho starting off para dito sa Roxas. Kasama niya sa loob, ito si James Castro. Yes, James Castro hits a 3-ball to start of the match. Kasama niya sa loob to si Raj El Mejrab, Chito Jaime, and Neki Refarial. As Franyu misses that layup, kasama niya sa loob si Jerome Ferrer, JP Belancion, Rudy Linganay, and Ronnie Matias.
You know, Coach Alvin, Rojas uhaw sa panalo. So kaya this game, no, this time, they will just do everything para manalo.
0-2 ang standing nitong koponan ng Rojas Vanguards. And while itong JPS won yesterday, so they are 2-1 in the team standings. Ferrer inside. That trickles out. Bola na punta kay Castro. Forward pass. Francis Camacho for the score. At abante kaagad ang koponan ng Rojas City Vanguards dito sa panimula ng ating laro. They are on top with 8 minutes and 31 remaining sa ating first quarter.
Kasi ano ba da, Coach? Marinig.
Hindi lahat ng produkto ay gusto kong i-endorso. At ang napili ko ay bagay lamang na pakinabangan ng kamay nila. Dahil para sa akin, it's all about giving back. Pero ang manok ng bayan, hindi ko matanggihan. Bukod sa sobrang sarap na, sa bawat manok na binibili nyo, ay may nakalaan para sa atletang Pilipino at sa mga kapuspalad nating mga kababayan.
Ang manok na rapsa kahit alas na sauce. Choose to go ang nag-iisang nokma ni Yorme.
Fran Yu and the rest of the JPS Zamboanga City down here early in this first quarter of action kontra sa Rojas Vanguards. Itong sila Rudy Linganay, who played well, adjudged as best player of the game yesterday against Alza Alayon. Ito Ronnie Matias inside, but there was a foul called on Raj Almejrab.
Alam mo, Coach, sa Rojas Vanguards, no? Casino, talking about him, wala pa siyang magandang laro for his past 2 games.
Yes, JK Casino, one of those key point guards. Naglaro na rin in the pro leagues. As first free throw for Ronnie Matias is good. These free throws are brought to you by Chooks to Go, 100% zero antibiotics sa nag-iisang manok ng bayan. That second free throw is no good, but JP Belancion gets the ball. Right now, Fran Yu, 3 ball. That is short. James Castro with the rebound. Fast break, 2-on-1. Pass to Francis Camacho, in and out. But Neki Refarial there at the right place at the right time. Rudy Linganay now. Binigay dito kay Ronnie Matias at the post. Matias, jumper, no, that's blocked. We go down the other way, pero nahuli ni Fran Yu ang steal. Fran Yu, 3 ball. That is no good. Raj Almejrab with the rebound. And that's another steal for JPS. 3 ball para kay JP Belancion. Wala, Neki Refarial gets the ball. Our score right now is 9-1. It's an 8-point advantage here for the white shirts of Rojas. And dagdagan mo pa yan, 11-1 na ang ating scoring dito sa ating first quarter.
Coach, GPS, they're just having a 2-3 zone on their defense, but still, nakakalusot pa rin ang Rojas Vanguards.
7 points now for James Castro. He's starting to get his act going here in our tournament, as that is another block there for Raj Almejrab. JP Belancion for it, rain. And that is no good, but there's a call here. I believe there's a foul called on Ronnie Matias is called for that foul.
Coach, Rojas Vanguards is trying to move the ball fast on this quarter. So I think that they need this one, especially yung mga nakaraang laro nila. no? Masyado mabagal yung first 2 quarters, but this time nag-change na sila into the moving screen and of course the fast ball distribution.
Ito, binasok na rin coach Tony Pardo ang kanilang homegrown na si Med Salim. Pinalitan si Jerome Ferrer. Still 11-1 our score. That's a foul called on Chito Jaime. First personal foul. Second team foul now for Rojas.
Okay, let's see kung Rojas ba will continue their solid defense in this quarter. I think Rojas now is had been adjusted, no, in their defense on their last 2 games.
And the veteran Jerwin Gago checks in for Ronnie Machas. Later on, may update sa atin ang ating third member of our team, Jana Llanes mamaya yan, regarding the injuries about the players. So, abangan natin yung report ni Jana later on. As right now, that's the first field goal of JPS here. So, looking to get things going para dito sa kanilang koponan. Rudy Linganay, the Termite, scores! That's 2 straight baskets for JPS.
Okay, based on our observation, Coach Alvin, GPS is now moving on. Okay, yung mga screens na. So talagang dito tayo makakakuha ng puntos for GPS.
3 ball, that's bang, bang, bang para dito kay Francis Camacho. As we turn it over now to Jana Llanes with this report. Go ahead, Jana.
We're in for a good game dahil confident ang parehong koponan na handa sila sa kalaban nila ngayon. Rojas coach Eddie shares that not only does he think their 2 days rest will help them, but he also scouted JPS very well and will use their extra rest to make their opponents run. Coach Tony naman cannot stop smiling because of last night's win at gugulatan naman daw nila ang Rojas ngayon with their game plan. However, Mac Cardona and Gino Humawas are injured and will not play, while Gabby Espinas and Med Salim are 60-40. Back to you guys.
Yes, thank you very much. And then, yeah, 2 crucial players ang hindi maglalaro para dito. Mac Cardona and Gino Mawas. And itong kupunan ng Rojas starting well here in this game. And Chito Jaime scores on that play. And sabi ni Jana kanina, gugulatin nila. Sila ang ginulat ngayon ng koponan ng Rojas as they are taking a big lead here heading into our mandatory timeout. JP Belencion and the rest of the JPS Zamboanga City are down big against JK Casino and the rest of the Ross City Vanguards. 19-5. This is the matchup that we've been waiting for. Two former teammates in the collegiate ranks. Aaron Heruta, who played well, judged as a player of the game doon kontra against Lion, and nandito na sa loob kontra dito kay JK Casino.
Yes, Coach Alvin. Actually, Coach Alvin, si Heruta kahapon, ang galing, napakaganda na pinakita sa atin. No? Talagang di natin inaasahan na tatlong guards ng GPS will collide, of course, di ba? Yung tandem ng tatlo, napakagaling.
As the former NU Bulldog, Med Salim, troops to the free throw line. Good to see him play in this game. He did not play yesterday against Alza Alliance. As these free throws are brought to you by Chooks to Go, 100% zero antibiotics, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Med Salim, 2 for 2 on the trip.
Yan sinabi ko kanina, Coach Alvin, no? Casino, no, has not been played a good games in the previous 2 games. So let's see kung talagang si Casino ngayon pupukol.
Yes, J.K. Casino, a former professional player sa PBA, averaging only 4.5 points here in the tournament. So that's below the average na kailangan sa kanya nitong si Coach Eddie Laure.
Yes, Coach. 19-6 na score for our game this first quarter. Ito po yung magandang advantage ng Rojas kasi nga lamang sila ng 13 points.
Rudy Linganay now, bring down the ball. Binigay dito kay Med Salim. Aaron Hiruta. Hiruta moves in. Pass to Rudy Linganay. Gives it up to JP Valencion. Shot clock at 7, but there's a foul downstairs on Lester Reyes.
Well, based on the defense of Rojas, talagang, Coach, nakikita natin solid defense. They are just guarding the painted line. They don't want GPS to score kasi kanina nga nakita natin si GPS talagang pumapasok po, penetrate.
Jordan Santa Ana replaces ito si James Castro. James Castro played well here in the first quarter. 7 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists for James Castro.
Yes, Coach. A good contribution for Castro in this quarter.
Valencion, top of the key. 3 ball from long distance. No good. Rebound, Aaron Hiruta. At yan ang nabibigay na isang Aaron Hiruta sa laro. Yung hustle plays and timely baskets.
Yes, Coach. Well, Hiruta is a very agile player. Very active and of course, very talagang napaka-hesitant ng player na to pagdating sa laro. Talagang kung hindi mo to babantayan ng mabuti, makakapuntos to.
The pride of Iloilo troops to the free throw line. Aaron Hiruta as he misses his first, as these free throws are brought to you by Chooks to Go, 100% zero antibiotics. Ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Second free throw for Aaron Hiruta, a one-time PBA D-League champion. Itong si Aaron Hiruta. So, nakatikim na rin siya ng championship in the amateur ranks. Casino, binigay dito kay Jong Bondok. And right now, Coach, pag-usapan natin dito yung dalawang players na nagpe-perform talaga sa kanila for Roxas Vanguards. Yes, they are 0-2 in our standings, but etong si Jong Bondok, which is averaging a double-double here in our tournament, 15 points and 10.5 rebounds. Kasama niya dito, itong si Lester Reyes. Lester Reyes averaging a double-double also with 13 points and 12 rebounds. So, yung dalawang players na to, Coach, has been playing well for them.
Yes, Coach. Ruta and Reyes, itong tandem na to napakagaling kasi they contribute more scores in their team. So, advantage yun para sa kanilang koponan.
And the extra points like this, the inside points na nakabibigay ng mga players na tulad nila. And Jordan Santa Ana getting the 2 points for the Roxas City Vanguards as they are still on top here in this matchup. Valencion, shot by Jerwin Gaco is good.
Well, as we can see, GPS now is skipping the ball on the painted line. They want to score on the side.
21-10 ang ating score. JK Casino, no good. Rebound. Last touch on Jong Bondo.
Makita mo, Coach Alvin, di ba? Depensa talaga ng GPS ngayon. Masyadong solid ngayon compare kahapon sa first quarter nila.
But they're still down big here. 11 points. Med Salim. Jerwin Gaco to the post. Jerwin, look at Lester Reyes standing his ground there. Med Salim, jumper. And here comes Jerwin, pero tumama sa paa ni Jerwin Gaco. And shot clock is at 11 seconds. 2 minutes eksakto natitira dito sa ating first quarter. Rudy Linganay. Linganay jumper is good.
GPS scores more on mostly sa corner. So dito medyo nahihirapan ng konti yung Roas to protect the score line.
JK. Stolen here by JP Belenchon. Belenchon. Step back, but nilabas niya muna dito kay Aaron Heruta. Heruta. Poste dito against Jordan Santa Ana. Jerwin Gaco moves inside, and that cuts down the lead to 7 points.
Coach enable for the Rojas to stop the momentum of GPS. They need to protect the keyhole, especially kapag si Gaco.
That's a kickball violation. Lester Reyes doon, pumapwesto sa ilalim. So the Bruce brothers, together with the veteran Leon Nahorda, isa ring maganda ang nilalaro here in our tournament ang nasa loob. Fran Yu checks in for Rudy Linganay. Shot clock at 14 seconds. Time remaining 1 minute and 7. JK Casino, pass inside. Jordan Santana, nilabas dito. Jong Bondok, 3 ball. Let's bang, bang, bang.
That was an effective offense by Vanguards. They're just doing a backdoor and then pass on the side and then attempt for 3. Yan, it's the pattern already of Rojas Vanguards.
Balik na naman sa 10 ang lamang ng Rojas. 24-14. Aaron Heruta. Inside pass. Jerwin against the Bruce brothers. And loose ball scramble. That's a kick ball. As the ball will stay with the violet shirts of JPS.
GPS now is trying to score on the painted line with the help of Gaco. And of course, alam naman nila na kaya ni Gaco yan pagdating sa ilalim. Kaya lang, sinahurta, talaga na napakalaki. So, hindi mo basta-basta yan na makuha na ng score sa harap niya.
Substitution. Kanina na pag-usapan natin yung 60-40. 60% baka maglaro. Medsalim pinasok na. Now it's Gabby Espinas' turn to enter the ball game para sa koponan ng JPS. As Aaron Heruta gives it up to Medsalim for 3. No good. Rebound. Jong Bondok. At yan ang nadadala ng tulad ni Jong Bondok dito. Yung mga rebounds and the timely scores. As Santana to Lester Reyes. No good. And the rebound. Si Lester Reyes pa rin ang nakakuha. What? That's stepping out of bounds.
You know, Coach, the presence of Gabby Espinas now in this particular quarter will make more for GPS to stay the momentum. But of course, eto naghahabol sila. Kaya lang, syempre, Gabby Espinas should work more on this quarter.
Last 10 seconds here. Fran Yu moves inside. One-hander. No good. Rebound Bondok. And JP Belenchon does not have enough time to take that shot off, as that will end our first quarter. Our score, it's 24-14. Rojas on top by 10.
VisMin Super Cup para sa akong tanan. Daghang badano maayong putula para sa mga pangandoy.
Ito ay gusto kong endorso at ang napili ko ay bagay lamang na pakinabangan ng kamay nila dahil para sa akin, it's all about giving back. Pero ang manok ng bayan, hindi ko matanggihan. Bukod sa sobrang sarap na, sa bawat manok na binibili nyo, ay may nakalaan para sa atletang Pilipino at sa mga kapuspalad nating mga kababayan.
Ang manok na rapsa, kahit alaws na sauce. Choose to go ang nag-iisang nokma ni Yorme.
75 remain container with the drive. That's left down!
You fuel us, we fuel you. Gatorade studies the best athletes to create the most advanced sports fuel with fluids, electrolytes, and carbohydrates.
It's 24-14 to start itong ating second quarter of action. Bakbakan po ng Roxas City Vanguards kontra sa JPS Zamboanga City. And right now, Coach Rael, ano ba yung mga nakikita mong positives for the Roxas City Vanguards in that first quarter play?
Yes, Coach. Nakikita natin, Roxas Vanguards is doing more ball movements. Especially yung speed din nila nag-improve this game. So kaya nga nakakapag-distribute sila ng bola ng maayos. At saka tingnan mo, kapag maluwag yung defense, naghahanap sila ng mismatches.
And itong parehas kumanan, ito yung mga stats natin here for Roxas. They are shooting 52% from the field. 10 out of 19. Habang ito Zamboanga City, shooting only 25%, 5 out of 20. Pero 3-point shooting, 4 out of 6 for Roxas, 0 of 7 naman para sa JPS.
Yes, Coach. Eto.
Jong Bondok trooping to the free throw line to shoot 2. The first is good. As these free throws are brought to you by Chooks to Go, 100% zero antibiotics na nag-iisang manok ng bayan. And another key figure dito, Coach, is itong rebounding 16-9 in that first quarter. Roxas got that advantage. And then also added itong points to the paint, 12-6, and key players there. Well, nahuli yun ni Lester Reyes. And that will be for sure mamaya sa ating block of the game as Leo Nahorda takes a 3 ball. That's out of bounds.
Well, this quarter, Coach, medyo nag-i-expire na ang momentum ng Roxas. So I think they need to adjust more, especially gumagana ngayon ang defense ng GPS Zamboanga.
Francis Camacho leading the way para sa Roxas with 8 while Rudy Linganay with 6. Franyu moving inside. That is a foul.
Nakita mo, Coach, no? Iba talagang veterano sa game. Ayaw niyang ibigay yung momentum sa kabila.
Oo, itong si JG Casito, veteran already, played for 2 teams doon sa PBA. So, he's showing his wares here sa ating Mindanao leg nating Pilipinas VisMin Super Cup against itong kay Franyu ngayon. Pass, Leona Horda, the veteran, former NCAA MVP. Casino, binigay kay Leona Horda. Well defended with 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Pass inside, John Bondok. No, rebound. Jordan Santa Ana. Fresh 14-second shot clock. Santa Ana pass. John Bondok for 3. That's too strong. And last touch on Leona Horda.
Well, nahihirapan ngayon yung Roxas Vanguard, Coach, sa score nila. Kaya nga, siyempre, defense matters most, no? Si GPS naman nagpapakita talaga ng active defense. Siyempre, kailangan nila to para habulin ang score sa Roxas.
Our score right now is 26-14. As James Castro and Francis Camacho checks back in. It's again 8 points si Francis Camacho in that opening quarter. 7 naman para dito kay James Castro. That's a combined 15 points for them. Franyu on the right side. Binigay kay Gabby Espinas. Matched up against Lester Reyes. Banggang Especial. That's a foul called on Lester Reyes. And good sportsmanship from both players. Nagkamustahan konti. Ayan. Franyu inbounding now from the baseline. Binigay dito kay Rudy Linganay against James Castro. This is a good matchup. The Termite meets the Astro Boy. 3 ball. Kyle Napes, masyadong malakas. Gabby Espinas with the rebound and he was fouled.
You know, coach, si Gabby Espinas ngayon talagang bumabawi, ano? Kasi siya, syempre kahapon wala siya. So, I think he recovered, no? From his injury, but of course parang may konting ano pa. Di pa masyadong ganun kasagad yung laro niya.
Yes, the first ever rookie MVP in the history of the NCAA. Gabby Espinas to the free throw line as he misses his first. As these free throws are brought to you by Chooks to Go, 100% zero antibiotics ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Gabby Espinas. Second free throw is good.
You know, coach, kung wala kasi si Mac Cardona, di ba nakikita natin yung side nila. Medyo namimiss natin yung mga 3 points si Mac.
Oo, yung mga teardrop, yan yung mga nabibigay ng isang Mac Cardona. Instant offense as Leo Nahorda misses the 3 ball. As James Castro gets the ball. Nahorda, one-hander, no good. James Castro, third serving, still no good. And rebound by Gabby Espinas. As we turn it over now to Gianna Llanes with this report.
If there's one thing Coach Tony emphasizes daw sa coaching style niya, it's that respect is very important. Kaya nakikita mo na kahit lamang ang kalaban, kalmado pa rin sila sa huddle. Rudy Langana reminds his teammates na matagal pang oras, kaya kailangan nila tapusin yung mga play, while JP Belanchon motivates the rest of JPS saying, try natin pagandahan ang ikot ng bola. One thing is for sure, Coach Tony is definitely emphasizing more communication both on and off court. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much, Gianna. And the ball movement is a major factor. Lalo ngayon laro na to, assist numbers, mababa pa rin yung nabibigay nitong koponan ng JPS, only with 4 assists here. So they need to create more ball movement here.
Yes, Coach Alvin. Well, GPS, kapag hindi ito nakapag-adjust ng mabuti ngayong quarter na ito, mahirapan sila makahabol sa Roas.
Our score right now is 26-15, still an 11-point lead for the Vanguards. J.K. Casino looking to dance his way inside. Hinarapan ni Gabby Espinas. Iniwan ni J.K. Casino.
Well, sinabi ko nga kanina, Coach Alvin, si Casino wala pang napakita talagang magandang laro, di ba? Sa kanyang previous 2 games. But this time, I think buwabawi naman yung bata.
J.K. Casino, that is his first 2 points here. Looking to perform well in this matchup against Fran Yu. And he was called for the foul. The second personal foul on J.K. Casino. Substitution, JP Belanchon will check in. Papalitan si Fran Yu. So this is a bigger lineup na pinasok ni Coach Tony Pardo. You have Espinas at the 5. You have Med Salim at the 4. Kyle Napes at the 3. Then JP Belanchon at the 2. Oh, that's a tall lineup there. Linganay inside to Gabby Espinas against Jerome Pasha. The former PCU Dolphin. Tumama sa kanya yung bola. Good defense there from Jerome Pasha.
Yes, Coach. Well, Rojas is trying to defend on the painted line. Kaya nga sinabi kanina, well, Rojas, if they can sue for the defense against GPS, they will win this game.
1.9 seconds on the shot clock. And that is too strong for JP Belanchon. That's a turnover for JPS. So, yes, go ahead.
Yeah, as you can see, Coach Alvin, one thing nahihirapan ng GPS, no, to make a score. Alam nila kasi yung speed ng laro ngayon ng Roas kakaiba. No? Sa mga nagdaang game sila, medyo mabilis sila ngayon.
Still a Baker's dozen lead here for the Rojas City Vanguards. And ito, nagkakaroon ng clarification ng ating mga referees here. And Wilbert Kulanag na check na ngayon. So he's gonna be inbounding it from the sideline. Camacho, binigay dito kay J.K. Casino. Casino moving inside. Pass. Chito Jaime. What a reverse. And ito, coach, last field goal ng JPS was nung 1 minute and 21 pa nung first quarter. So, it has been a 5-minute dry spell para dito sa koponan ng JPS. Kyle Lapes. And that breaks the silence for JPS.
Yes, JPS now is little by little making a score. But of course, kailangan ng double time dito para mahabol ang score.
Camacho, no good for the 3. And that is a foul called.
Yan, natumba yung dalawa.
JP Belenson called for the foul. And Jaco will now check in. And let's take a look at this swabbing assist. Our swabbing assist is brought to you by Chicks to Go. 100% zero antibiotics na nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Brand new checking in. And let's see. So right now, JPS really struggling here in this game against Roxas. And coach, what do you think does Coach Tony Pardo need to do right now for the JPS to finally gain itong scoring here in this quarter?
Yes, Coach. Actually, GPS is kulang sila sa tao ngayon. So, I think kailangan magtrumabaho din yung mga homegrown dito para mag-collide, para dun sa mga professional players na kasama sa team.
Yes, the homegrown players of JPS will be a big factor nga, Coach. As ito, 30-17 pa rin ang ating score. Still a Baker's dozen lead. As we move over to the other side because penalty na nga itong koponanan ng Roxas Vanguards with 5 minutes and 31. So mahaba pa ito for here in the second quarter. Ronnie Matias troops to the free throw line. Pasok ang kanyang una. As these free throws are brought to you by Chooks to Go, 100% zero antibiotics. Ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Ronnie Matias, the former University of Manila standout. That he misses his second. James Castro brings down the ball. James looking to find a teammate and nakikita nila yung mismatch sa loob nitong si Camacho kontra Heruta. Huli ni Aaron Heruta. And last touch on Francis Camacho.
Well, that defense made GPS an advantage at this time. So, kaya nga sinabi ko kanina, Coach Tony Pardo will just make a system na talagang pwedeng-pwede for GPS na kapag hindi kompleto yung mga tao nila.
Heruta to Rudy Linganay. Look at the defense by JK Casino. Ito ngayon blinangkahan na ng depensa. But Aaron Heruta, no good with the layup. James Castro with the rebound. Fast break. Roxas. JK Casino, what a move! JK Casino looking forward din sa matchup niya against sa kanyang former teammate na si Aaron Heruta, and he is showing his wares with that shot.
Yes, Coach Harvey.
And we are heading into a mandatory timeout. Our score right now, it's 32-18, a 14-point lead for Roxas Vanguards.
VisMin Super Cup para sa ating kanal.
Hindi lahat ng produkto ay gusto kong i-endorso. At ang napili ko ay bagay lamang na pakinabangan ng kamay nila. Dahil para sa akin, it's all about giving back. Pero ang manok ng bayan, hindi ko matanggihan. Bukod sa sobrang sarap na, sa bawat manok na binibili nyo, ay may nakalaan para sa atletang Pilipino at sa mga kapuspalad nating mga kababayan.
Ang manok na rapsa kahit alaws na sauce. Choose to go ang nag-iisang nokma ni Yorme.
75 remains. Tatum with the drive. That's left it down.
You fuel us, we fuel you. Gatorade studies the best athletes to create the most advanced sports fuel with fluids, electrolytes, and carbohydrates. So you can play your best. Nothing beats Gatorade.
Gabby Espinas, binalik na nga dito ni Coach Tony Pardo for Ronnie Matias. As J.K. Casino troops to the free throw line. So again, pinag-uusapan nga natin yung matchup nila ni Aaron Heruta. Two former teammates in the collegiate ranks. Ngayon, matching up dito, Coach. As that free throw is brought to you by Chooks to Go, 100% zero antibiotics na nag-iisang manok ng bayan.
Yes, Coach.
It's J.K. Casino now. Binigay dito kay Gabby Espinas. Gako to Fran Yu. Fran Yu looking to push his way inside. Oh, that's a wide open shot para dito kay Jerwin Gako.
Yes, Coach. GPS now is moving the ball more, no? Actually, kanina mabagal, pero ngayon bumibilis na sila.
4 minutes and 16 remaining here in our second quarter. That's a bang, bang, bang para dito kay Chino Jaime.
Alam mo ko, sinagot naman yung depensa ng GPS ng 3 points ng Rojas.
Balanced scoring here for Rojas. As 8 points, 7 points, 8 points kay Camacho, 7 points kay Bondok, 7 points kay Castro. Casino with 5. It's a well-balanced game for them.
Yes, this quarter magandang pinakita ng GPS. So if they want to defeat Rojas, they will play as strong and as fast as they can.
Nice pass there mula kay Fran Yu to Jerwin Gako. And that tandem, the youngster and the veteran, talagang magandang pag-usapan itong dalawa. Kasi ito si Fran Yu, remember, he is just playing he's playing here in the tournament as one of those guest players, as these free throws are brought to you by Chooks to Go, 100% zero antibiotics na nag-iisang manok ng bayan. And once again, pinag-usapan natin yung Fran Yu. Fran Yu, isa nga sa pinakabata player dito, 23 years old lamang ito si Fran Yu, and Kuya Jerwin Gako is 40 years old. So nakita na nito ni Fran Yu. Naglalaro na to si Jerwin Gako sa collegiate level. Pero si Fran Yu, nag-uumpisa pa lang matuto nun eh.
Yes, Coach. Alam na ni Fran Yu ang galaw din ni Gako, kaya madali na lang sa kanya.
Oh, maraming gera na rin ang pinagdaanan nito si Jerwin. Right now, ito ngayon ang Rojas. Ito, isang veterano pa, Chito Jaime, no good. Rebound, Lester Reyes, Jordan Santa Ana, no good. And second serving mula dito kay James Castro.
Nakita mo, Coach, yung team effort at saka yung collaboration ng team.
This is a total team effort talaga na binibigay nitong koponan ng Rojas Vanguards, as Gabby Espinas scores his first field goal of the match. That is a turnover for the white shirts.
Alam mo, Coach, nakikita natin sunod-sunod na yung mga miss pass ng Rojas Vanguards, and these errors will just connect na ma-stop nilang momentum.
Fran Yu, Jerwin Gako inside, tapped, and the ball will go to Chito Jaime. James Castro pushing his way. Francis Camacho, pass. Naagaw ni Aaron Heruta. Forward pass to Fran Yu. Extra pass to the running Jerwin Gako. And young tandem of the youngster and the veteran doing wonders once again. That is let's see. That's a blocking foul called on Aaron Heruta. As we take a look at this play. Nice pass. Brand new to Jerwin Gako. And yan ang maganda. You have a very smart point guard. Even though bata pa ito si Fran Yu, meron kang nakikitang tumatakbo na big man. In any basketball game, you just have to reward your big man.
Yes, Coach. Ang tawag dyan is chemistry. Yeah.
Yes, chemistry indeed. And Jordan Santa Ana, the former UST Growling Tiger, to the free throw line as these free throws are brought to you by Chooks to Go 100% zero antibiotics sa nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Jordan Santa Ana playing here for Roxas. And itong story nito, si Jordan Santa Ana, after playing for UST, will be transferring over to Arellano. And another fine pass mula dito kay James Castro. Dito naman ngayon kay Lester Reyes.
Yes, Coach. GPS now, kung nakikita natin, moving ball distribution, napaka-effective for this time.
And Jerwin Gago scores there. So, one shot at a time for JPS in these situations. Oh, they just have to settle things down dito, Coach, kasi kailangan na hindi pwedeng makipagsabayan sila on that play. And yun, offensive foul called on on Jordan Santa Ana. Franyu down on the floor right now.
So yung laro ng Roxas, Coach, di ba? Kung sinabayan ng GPS yon, baka ma-outscored sila. So, inantay talaga ng GPS na mag-slow down ang Roxas. Kaya naman sila ang pumalit sa momentum.
And now let's wait for the instant replay. Kasi gusto nga talaga nilang mabasa. Ano ba yung nangyari in that situation? And, Jordan Santa Ana, the rest of the Roxas City Vanguards on top here by 12, 40-28. And we are just trying to review. Nire-review nila ngayon yung situation. As habang inaantay natin dito, syempre gusto natin magpasalamat muna sa ating mga sponsors. Syempre maraming salamat po. Most especially to Chooks to Go. Most especially to the president of Bounty Agro Ventures Incorporated, Mr. Ronald Mascareñas, and Sir Mel Mac. Gatorade, the official energy drink of Pilipinas VisMin Super Cup. Puma, the official sportswear of Pilipinas VisMin Super Cup. MDC, the official ball of Pilipinas VisMin Super Cup. W Cube Solutions, and Virox, the official disinfection partner of Pilipinas VisMin Super Cup. And also, we would like to thank the following for their support of the league, such as Cocalyong Shipping Lines, ARQ Builders, Coach Cars Cares, Rad Chameleon Custom Apparel, CSAS, RCG Sportswear, Casino Alcohol, Zoe, Lex Photography, Athena Videography, and FJE Graphics. Yan po, maraming salamat.
So while checking the instant replay system,
yes, oo.
magre-report ang ating calling official.
Oh, is that an offensive foul or merong contact na nakita sila doon? Let's see. Let's hear it from Andrew Mangandi. Jordan Santa Ana. Jordan Santa Ana is the culprit here. And yun. Flagrant foul penalty 1 on Jordan Santa Ana. And he will rest for 2 minutes. And kung tama yung pagkakaalala ko, Jordan Santa Ana was called for a flagrant foul penalty 1 before in one of their games. So this is the second flagrant foul penalty 1.
Naku, Coach, mukhang may mga fines yan, ha?
Yes, oo, may mga fines tayo dito. As Franyu will now troop to the free throw line to shoot 2. Former UE Red Warrior, the current Letran Knight. Let's take a look at that play once again. Jordan Santa Ana lost that ball and yun, tumama on the upper head. That's an automatic talaga, flagrant foul. So tinignan na lang kung ano ba siya, 1 or 2.
Yes. So the referee decided, no?
It's a flagrant foul penalty 1. So 14 seconds on the shot clock. Inbound here by Med Salim. Pinalitan muna si Aaron Heruta. Time remaining is 2 minutes dito sa ating second quarter. Jerwin Gaco. And yung range si Jerwin, meron siya dyan lagi sa 15 to 17 footer. So he has been performing well also for JPS.
Yes, Coach. No? Bumabawi ngayon si Gaco.
Jerwin Gaco now with 12 points. Francis Camacho matched up against Jerwin Gaco. James Castro, pass to John Bondok, and napaapak sa sideline. Masyadong malaki ang sapatos. That's a turnover. Let's take a look at this play once again. Gabby to Jerwin, that tandem has been doing well for them. That's a score for them. Pass inside. Gabby. Espinas. No, rebound. John Bondo. Fast break. Chito Jaime. That's a turnover. Rudy Linganay. Pass to Jerwin. Extra pass. Gabby Espinas. Huli nito ni Lester Reyes.
So talking about the offense of GPS, talagang they want to do attack. So ito yung ginagawa ng GPS ngayon. Talagang aatakihin ng Rojas for them to be able to dismantle the solid defense of Rojas na pinapakita ngayon.
Rudy, binigay dito kay Med Salim. 3 ball, that's bang, bang, bang!
So effective po ang opensa ng GPS ngayon. Well, Coach Tony Pardo, strategist to. Magaling to magbigay ng problema sa mga nakakalaban nilang team.
Camacho, binigay dito kay James Castro. James, pass. And Bondok, that is loose ball. Nakuha ni Rudy Linganay. Baba na lang to sa limad. Babawasan pa ni Med Salim. And it's down to a 3-point lead here. 40-37. And the JPS now gaining steam here to end our first half of action. Let's take a look at that. Rudy Linganay to his kapwa Zamboanga City native Med Salim for the score. That's cuts down the lead to 3-40-27. And Coach Eddie Laure now talking to his troops. Ano ba nangyayari sa atin dito? Lamang na lamang tayo dito. Bakit mo ba na sa tatlo?
Well, Coach Alvin, based on our analysis on this game, si Rojas kasi kumalma. Okay? So, kapag inalaw mo ang kalma sa loob ng laro, syempre, si GPS naman talaga gusto ding pumukol. Gusto mong score. But of course, Rojas should adjust at this time. Kasi nga yung momentum ng GPS ngayon, gumagana na. So, well, Rojas, I think kayang-kaya naman to ni Coach Eddie Laure na talagang give instruction to his boys na ano ba talagang pwedeng gawin. So, this time out will also cut the momentum of the GPS Zamboanga.
Yes, and they have been on an 11-0 run in the last minute and 55 seconds. So, maganda kagad yung alagwan nila.
Yes, Coach. Ito, pagkakataon ng GPS ngayon na bumawi at nakamalamang, if possible.
And, that is why ito si JK Casino, ibabalik kayo ni Coach Eddie Laure for the last 28.1 seconds here. JK Casino to James Castro. Pass. Bondok inside. That is a turnover. Yes, go ahead.
Sa tingin ko, Coach, nahuli na ng GPS. Ang problema talaga nila kanina. Sa ball distribution, napakabilis ng pasa ng Rojas, kaya inaabangan na nila.
13 seconds left. Med Salim. And this guy has been playing well. 7 points here in this last 2 minutes of the quarter. So malaking bagay yung performance niya, and that is another turnover. So isa na lang to. And 2.2 seconds remaining. Aaron Herota now. That's a 3 and it almost went in. At sa ating pagtatapos nitong ating half na to, it has been this JPS Zamboanga City squad has been doing well to end this quarter.
Yes, Coach. GPS naman, habang bumabawi sila sa momentum, syempre, kinakapos pa rin.
Our score right now, it is 40-37 ang ating score. And magbabalik tayo for our halftime analysis and the third quarter of action mula po dito sa loob ng Pagadian City Gymnasium.
mula sa atong timang
Hindi lahat ng produkto ay gusto kong i-endorso. At ang napili ko ay bagay lamang na pakinabangan ng kamay nila. Dahil para sa akin, it's all about giving back. Pero ang manok ng bayan, hindi ko matanggihan. Bukod sa sobrang sarap na, sa bawat manok na binibili nyo, ay may nakalaan para sa atletang Pilipino at sa mga kapuspalad nating mga kababayan.
Ang manok na Roxas kahit anaws na sauce. Choose to go ang nag-iisang nokma ni Yorme.
Hey! Sir Benji, may inireklamo na naman daw po kayo.
Ang sarap-sarap ng uling roasters ko. Bakit ko konti lang yung stores? Boss Ronald,
Patulfo ka ng patulfo. Eh, nasa harap mo na ang solusyon. Buksan mo manok mo. Masarap ang uling roasters.
salamat na marami, sir. Saka alam niyo ba, Idol?
Tama na, hindi tayo close.
Dahil sa buhay, kailangan mo ng kasangga. Uling roasters, sumobra sa sarap. Pasensya na.
Pagdating sa healthy chicken, sagot namin kayo sa Chooks to Go. Bili na ng classic honey glazed Chooks to Go sweet roast chicken o ang Chooks to Go pepper roast chicken na marinated with pepper and herbs. At ang mintamang anghang, saktong sipa, ang harissa roast. Lahat ng aming manok ay laki sa alaga, hindi sa gamot. Garantisado, zero antibiotics. Kaya order na sa Chooks to Go Delivery Hotline 8687-1010 o online sa chookstogodelivery.com, Facebook Messenger, o via GrabFood at Food Panda. Chooks to Go, the healthiest manok na masarap kahit walang sauce. Another first from Bounty Agro Ventures Incorporated.
You fuel us, we fuel you. Gatorade studies the best athletes to create the most advanced sports fuel with fluids, electrolytes, and carbohydrates. So you can play your best. Nothing beats Gatorade.
MyTV, a television and digital channel that brings you stories and important updates through shows about different topics in business, health and wellness, politics, financial literacy, legal knowledge, travel, food, music and the arts, lifestyle, sports, faith, and current events. Tune in for relevant information, insightful discussions, and entertainment. Catch us on Sky Cable Channel 30 and on our Facebook page and YouTube channel at MyTV Cebu and our official website at mytv.ph. MyTV, my channel, your channel.
ang mga abilidad para pamatukod ang tinuod ang mga kusgan. VisMin Super Cup. Size with the now. 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 Andian ang VisMin Super Cup. Para sa atong tanan, talagang batang maayo mo tula para sa mga pangandoy. VisMin Super Cup ang kontra droga, maiusap ang tanan. Anian na ang VisMin Super Cup para sa atong tanan.
VisMin Super Cup, it is the first game of the day between Roxas and JPS Zamboanga City. The score is 40-30. Welcome back to the Trooks to Go Pilipinas VisMin Super Cup. You are watching the first game of today between Roxas and JPS Zamboanga City. The score is 40-39 in favor of Roxas. At gaya nga ng binanggit ko kanina, sobrang confident si Coach Eddie na skin out niya kasi ang JPS. He is very comfortable with the game today. Pero nakita nga niya, especially during the latter part of the first half, na nagiging pagod na ang mga players niya at nakakasabay na ang JPS. So for their adjustments for the second half, he said that they have to make it a running game once again. And his words, hindi ngayon ang panahon para mapagod. Back to you, panel.
Thank you very much, Gianna. And hindi nga dapat sila mapagod. But with the things going right now, they are just on top by 40-39 dito sa bakbakan nila kontra sa JPS City or JPS Zamboanga City. My name is Alvin Tañada, and with me right now is Coach Rael Diaz. And let's take a look at the halftime highlights. And nakita natin Jerwin Gaco playing well again here for JPS. They are undermanned in this matchup kontra dito sa Roxas City Vanguards. And JJ Casino also performing well for them. And just to end that first half, it was a 13-0 run for this Roxas, or rather for this JPS Zamboanga City squad.
Yes, Coach. Based on our stats, numbers don't lie. Well, si GPS kanina, nakikita natin sa first quarter, ang bagal ng moving ng score. But of course, no, kung titingnan natin for the field goals, that's 16 out of 38. That's 42% no, for Roxas and 36% for the GPS Zamboanga City. For the rebound naman po, 31 for Roxas and 17 for GPS. And the steal, 3 po para sa Roxas at 9 para sa GPS. And the turnovers, eto, nakikita natin, 15 turnovers para sa Roxas at 5 turnovers lang for GPS.
Last field goal nga nitong Roxas in this second quarter was during the 2-minute and 39-second mark ng ating second quarter. So it was really a struggle for them in the last in that last 2 minutes and 39 to end that first half. So let's take a look at our leading scorers. Jerwin Gaco once again leading the way for this JPS Zamboanga City squad with 12 points. Med Salim with 9 and Rudy Linganay with 8. While for Roxas, they are led by James Castro with 9, Francis Camacho with 8, and Jong Bondok with 7.
And of course, Dance Casino, Coach. Jaime, I think.
Yeah, Chito Jaime also with 7 points for the Roxas Vanguards. And Coach Eddie Laure, sigurado binigyan niya ng matinding tips pa itong kanyang kupunan. Ito naman si Coach Tony Pardo, for sure very happy siya sa pagtatapos ng ating second half. Pero hindi sila basta-basta dapat magpabaya dito against the James Castro-led Roxas Vanguards as we start the third quarter of action dito po sa loob ng newly renovated Pagadian City Gymnasium. So you're seeing them. Ito, pasalamat din tayo kay Mayor Sammy Co ng Pagadian for hosting us here in the beautiful city of Pagadian. Also, syempre, sa Governor ng Zamboanga del Sur, Governor Victor Yu, and the 1st District Congresswoman, Congresswoman Divina Grace Yu.
Yes, salamat ng marami sa ating mga talagang tumanggap dito sa atin sa Zamboanga del Sur.
As Rudy Linganay's drive, he was fouled there by Lester Reyes. So Rudy Linganay, the former UE Red Warrior, the Zamboanga City native, will trip to the free throw line to shoot two, and let's see that play once again. That's a clear foul called on Lester Reyes.
Sometimes, Coach, yung mga fouls na ganyan, ano? Dapat iniiwasan ng mga players.
These free throws are brought to you by Chooks to Go, 100% pure antibiotics sa nag-iisang manok ng bayan.
Pero of course, minsan, Coach, hindi natin maiwasan yung sobrang galaw. Kaya nagkukos ng contact. Yan, tatawagan talaga ng foul.
And that's a third personal foul ni Lester Reyes. Kaya papasok muna sa loob. Ito si Jerome Pasha to replace itong si Lester Reyes. Lester Reyes, only 2 points and 2 rebounds here in this match. He's averaging a double-double in the tournament.
Yes, Lester Reyes is, from Butuan City.
That is last touch on Leona Horda. 14-second shot clock. Tabla na tayo here in this matchup at 40 apiece. Castro. Binigay dito kay J.K. Casino. Pass inside to Leona Horda. The veteran. No good, off the board. Rudy Linganay bring down the basketball. Linganay kontra sa isang lefty rin na si J.K. Casino. Looking to dance his way inside, and Rudy Linganay scores.
Napapansin mo, Coach, no? Guarded na si Fran Yu. Kaya naman si Linganay nakakagalo din.
Oh, the 2-point guard rotation of Coach Tony Pardo will be vital here. Jerome Pasha inside. Pass outside, going to nobody.
Well, that turnover will just make the GPS put in Ross rather in the disadvantage. Kaya dapat iniiwasan, dapat na hindi na siya mangyayari.
Let's take a look at this chibog of the game. Ito malapit na chibog of the game ni Rudy Linganay. Natin sa inyo ng Chooks to Go, nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Francis Camacho. That's a clean steal as Gabi Espinas is all alone on the other end, but no good. That is no good. As 2-on-2 tayo sa kabila. JP Belencion still no good. Those easy 2 points, ha? Malaking bagay yun. And another easy 2 points there by Leona Honda. So both teams missing easy baskets from their ends.
Yes, Coach. Napaka tawag na sa Bisaya ko, iglas. Ibig sabihin, yung parang yung bola madulas na madulas.
But yung kanina, kay Gabi Espinas, he wide open there. And he even took his time to score that. Pero talagang niluwa eh. Ayan, nagtatawanan niya sila dito. Leona Horda, Gabi Espinas. Those are like easy baskets, no?
Yes, Coach.
In basketball. And yun, natawagan ng offensive foul. Itong si Jerome Pasha. Second personal foul on Jerome Pasha. And Raj Almejrab, papasok na ulit sa loob. And the former CSB Blazer, RJ Delis, will check in. Papalitan mo na si Francis Camacho.
Yes, Coach. Ito ngayon, GPS started to ignite, and I'm sure GPS will just have a good game in this quarter.
Ito magandang matchup sa poste. Espinas kontra Elmejrab, dalawang magaling sa poste. And Gabi Espinas, the veteran, scores on that post.
Alam mo, Coach, kanina pa problema yan ng Roas, ano? Hindi na mapigilan si Espinas pagdating sa ilalim.
J.K. Casino gives it up. James Castro with 12 seconds on the shot clock. Drive by J.K. No good. Rebound. Leona Horda. And he was fouled downstairs by Rudy Linganay.
Well, Coach, nakikita natin. Now, Rojas kapag na-miss, no, talagang napaka agresibo talaga, no. They want to get that ball para sa second chance points.
Rojas still scoreless here in this quarter. We ended the half at 40-39. J.K. Casino still no good. Lincana brings down the basketball. Rudy says, teka muna, bigyan natin sa poste. But good defense there from Raj. Inside, Gabi Espinas. And the veteran seeing that he can post up. Ito si Rachel Medjrap.
Yes, Coach. Kapag binigay na ang bola kay Gabi, well, Gabi is just a monster inside the painted line.
Yes, oo. Yun yung ginagawa nito si Gabi Espinas. When you are a former NCAA rookie MVP, that proves a lot para sa karir mo.
Yes, Coach.
And Gabi Espinas troops to the free throw line from Olongapo City. And these free throws are brought to you by Chooks to Go, 100% zero antibiotics na nag-iisang manok ng bayan. He is also a 6-time PBA champion and naglaro na rin yan for different teams like sa PBL, naabutan pa niya. Sa PBL, he played there and he also played in the PBA for several teams. So marami na rin ang nalaroan nitong si Gabi Espinas.
Yes, one of the veterans of GPS.
J.K. Casino. Pass to RJ Deles. Deles, binigay ulit dito kay J.K. Casino. Pass to RJ. He has that range, but that is short. Malamig na malamig pa si RJ Deles.
Well, the GPS now, no, relying on Espinas sa ilalim, kaya nakaka-score ang GPS ngayon. So, Rojas should, dismantle this kind of play of GPS.
Lingana missing that three. Belencion now gets the ball. JP. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Inside pass to Gabi Espinas. Ito, Jordan Intik ngayon na nagbabantay sa kanya. And Gabi, no good. Rebound. Napulot ni Jordan Intik.
Kailan mo, Coach, effective yung depensa ni Intik, ha? Napigilan niya si Espinas.
James, extra pass. RJ Deles. Still no good. Rebound. Here comes Rudy Linganay. Pass. JP Belencion for the score. And don't look now, it's a 7-point lead na para sa koponan ng JPS as they have held Rojas to still 0 here in the third quarter. Nice pass by Rudy Linganay to JP Belencion.
Hindi lahat ng produkto ay gusto kong i-endorso. At ang napili ko ay bagay lamang na pakinabangan ng kamay nila. Dahil para sa akin, it's all about giving back. Pero ang manok ng bayan, hindi ko matanggihan. Bukod sa sobrang sarap na, sa bawat manok na binibili nyo, ay may nakalaan para sa atletang Pilipino at sa mga kapuspalad nating mga kababayan.
Ang manok na Roxas kahit alaws na sauce. Chooks to Go ang nag-iisang nokma ni Yorme.
$47-40 ang ating score as we take a look at etong koponan ng JPS. They have held this Rojas Vanguard squad scoreless here for the last 6 minutes and 32. John Bondok, wala pa rin. And there's a foul called. And Coach, 6 minutes and 32, sama mo pa yung nangyari in the first half na 2 minutes and 39 sila. So this mahaba-haba na to na hindi nakaka-score itong koponan ng koponan ng Rojas.
Yes, Coach. Ang problema lang nakikita natin for Rojas, the moment they do their offense, nag-check kagad sila ng GPS. It could be the GPS, the strong defense, kaya nakikita natin, digitan. So, dito nahirapan ng Rojas.
James Castro, still no good. Rebound, JP Belenson. Rudy Linganay. Moving inside. Jumper. And that's already a 9-point lead for JPS as we turn it over now to Gianna Llanes with this report.
It's all about filling in the gaps for JPS. At masay si Coach Tony kasi nagagawa na nga daw nila yon. Proud na proud siya, especially kay Med Salim at Gabby Espinas who aren't playing at 100% today, showing na positive attitude talaga ang #1 characteristic na hinahanap niya sa players niya. Before the game, he even joked na as a coach, siya daw sinisisi if matalo sila. Pero kung panalo, the players are credited. He doesn't mind though, saying that letting his players shine is what's most important, and you can see that with his energy on the sidelines now. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much, Gianna. And yun naman talaga na dapat mangyari. The mentality of a coach, yan ang pinapatunayan ni Coach Tony Pardo in the situation as we are heading into a mandatory timeout. 49-42 ang ating score.
Hindi lahat ng produkto ay gusto kong i-endorso. At ang napili ko ay bagay lamang na pakinabangan ng kamay nila. Dahil para sa akin, it's all about giving back. Pero ang manok ng bayan, hindi ko matanggihan. Bukod sa sobrang sarap na, sa bawat manok na binibili nyo, ay may nakalaan para sa atletang Pilipino at sa mga kapuspalad nating mga kababayan.
Ang manok na rapsa kahit alaws na sauce. Choose to go ang nag-iisang nokma ni Yorme.
VisMin Super Cup para sa atong tanan, daghang bagong maayong pagtula.
You see there the Roxas City Vanguards. Etong run nila here in this game, they were up by as much as 16 in the first half, but only 2 points here in this quarter as itong kapanan ng JPS Zamboanga went on a 23-2 run dito sa ating laro. The 2 points scored by Leo Nahorda. So, Coach Rael, JPS getting their groove running here. So, ito naman kapanan ng Roxas. Ano ba yung kailangan nilang magawa just for them to gain the scoring that they need here?
Well, Coach, if you notice, yung passing ng bola, hindi ganun ka-effective compared doon sa first quarter na ginawa nila. Well, Roxas, they should trust themselves. Kasi nakikita natin, 2 pasa lang, titira kagad.
Med Salim now gets the ball to Rudy Linganay. Linganay moving inside, binigay kay Med Salim. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. That layup is good. Make that now a 25-2 run for JPS since the 2-minute and 39 mark ng second quarter. Castro, left side, JK, bang, bang, bang!
Well, that points by Casino will ignite also the momentum for Roxas. Kasi nga nakikita natin medyo downward yung score. But of course, Roxas will just do better for this quarter, I think.
Belenson passes up, Jerwin Gacko, jumper is good. Jerwin Gacko, ika nga natin sa larong kalye, papiso-pisong tira, nakukuha niya yan.
Yes, Coach. Well, Gacko, he played so much in the outside league. But of course, alam natin, Gacko is Gacko. Talagang mama yan.
Veterano, championship, experience na meron siya. Yan ang meron siya na dinadala niya for JPS. Pass, Jerwin. And the ball will stay here with the violet shirts.
Well, GPS coach, no, trying carefully attacking Rojas, yung tinatawag nila na killing me softly. Di ba?
Yes, oo. And yun nga yung magandang ginagawa nitong JPS. They are performing well. They have scored only 5. They played good defense here. So only 5 points para sa Rojas dito sa ating quarter na ito. 3-ball, Rudy Liganay, no good. And nahawakan ni Gabby Espinas. Ito si Jong Bondok.
Yes, nice defense for Rojas. I think, no, Coach Eddie Larico, nakita natin dito sa bench niya, no, hindi masyadong gumagalaw. I'm sure, no, he gave the instructions already to his players na ganito yung gagawin.
Jordan Santa Ana now sent back in. Kanina natawagan siya ng player and foul penalty 1. Let's see if he will play better here. John Bondok inside. He was fouled on the attempt and he will shoot to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Yes, Coach. Alam ng GPS kung saan dadaan ng Rojas kasi nagawa na nila yung kanina. But of course, Rojas should make, kumbaga gagawa sila ng ibang daan para makascore.
Jong Bondok will shoot 2 free throws. First free throw is short for the veteran Jong Bondok. 37-year-old from Dinalupihan, Bataan. Hindi mo isipin 37 years old to si Jong Bondok. Dahil yung katawan niya, and he's really a good player for Coach Eddie Laure and the Roxas City Vanguards.
Yeah, he looks young here sa live.
Oo. Marami tayong players dito sa VisMin Super Cup na ganyan. Even though the age is just a number. Like this guy, Jerwin Gacko, another of those guys. Dennis Da, kahapon, the 22 points, 16 rebounds in a losing effort. Pero look at him.
Okay.
And they are playing right now. Playing well here, and JPS having fun. Gabby Espinas, Franyu.
Si Gacko, Coach, parang 20 years old maglaro.
25 naman daw. 25 years old. So, a lot of veteran player presence here in our league. Jerwin Gacko, Mac Cardona. But these free throws are brought to you by Chooks to Go. 100% zero antibiotics sa nag-isang manok ng bayan. And once again, mga pinag-usapan natin from the Visayas leg, Coach Rael, na-cover namin. Jojo Tangkay. Andun yun, Reed Huntilla. So we take a look at this replay once again. Yun, ang daming sumalubong sa kanya kay Jerwin Gacko.
Kanina kasi, Coach, kapag isa lang dumedepensa, nakaka-score. Kaya ngayon, dalawa na.
And Jerwin Gacko now with 14 points here. And ito, bibigyan kita ng isang input kay Jerwin Gacko, Coach. He hasn't missed it here in this game. 7 out of 7 from the field. That is the foul called. Then Horday called for the foul. So 14 points for that guy, Jerwin Gacko. 7 of 7 shooting together with 5 rebounds. Performing well as a veteran.
Yes, Coach. Well, talking about Gacko, no, he can play, no, even. Kaya kaya lang mag-isa eh. Babanggahin yung dalawa, but he can still score.
Gabby Espinas now at the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. Gabby with 6 points here in this matchup, makes that 7 points here. These free throws are brought to you by Chooks to Go. 100% zero antibiotics sa nag-iisang manok ng bayan.
Casinio will be on the bench para magpahinga.
Oo, at pinasok na rin dito sa loob ulit si Chito Jaime. And Gabby Espinas, isa rin sa mga veterano yan dito sa kupunan na to. Well, 39 years old. Hindi mukhang 39, Gabby Espinas, eh, no?
Mukhang 28.
Oo, mukhang 28. A former teammate of Jason Castro and Bo Belga. Yan ang big four sila. Kasama nila, Rob Sanz din during their days in PCU. And that's a foul called on Fran Yu called for that foul. Penalty situation, both squads dito, coach, with 2 minutes and 10. So, free throw shooting will be very important for
Yes,
both squads.
Yes. I think both teams will just do the penetration kasi kapag nakakuha ng foul, alam nila may 2 free throws.
First free throw for Jordan Santana is no good. Medsalim checks in. Papalitan mo na si Fran Yu. These free throws are brought to you by Chooks to Go, 100% zero antibiotics. Ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Free throw, no good. And rebounded by Lester Reyes. James Castro. Jordan Santana. Jordan, nahuli nito si Gabby Espinas. Rudy Linganay, pass to Jerwin Jaco, and that's his first miss of this matchup. And scramble here, nakuha ni James Castro. Fast break. James Castro, high in the sky play for Astro Boy.
Yan. As you can see, Rojas is also a little by little moving. Kaya nga for every turnovers, defensive rebound na nakukuha, talagang hindi sila masyadong nagmamadali. Even though sometimes fast break is good, but of course, at this point of time, talagang dahan-dahan para makascore lang.
Jerwin Jaco missing his second straight shot there. Started off 7 of 7, now it's 7 of 9. James Castro, pass. Chito Jaime shoots the 3. Bang, bang, bang! And that cuts down the lead to just a... Let's see this play once again. James Castro to Chito Jaime for that booming triple. Our score right now, it is 55-51 our score as we go into this timeout.
Hindi lahat ng produkto ay gusto kong i-endorso. At ang napili ko ay bagay lamang na pakinabangan ng kamay nila. Dahil para sa akin, it's all about giving back. Pero ang manok ng bayan, hindi ko matanggihan. Bukod sa sobrang sarap na, sa bawat manok na binibili nyo, ay may nakalaan para sa atletang Pilipino at sa mga kapuspalad nating mga kababayan.
Ang manok na Roxas kahit allows na sauce. Chooks to Go ang nag-iisang nokma ni Yorme.
Proving to be that vocal point here as we take a look at this harap-harapang butatan na yan na hatid sa inyo ng Chooks to Go. Ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan is featured in that play. Kaya na nadadala na isang Gabby Espinas. We were talking about him earlier. Good to see him back. And he is leading the way on defense inside the painted area for the JPS Zamboanga squad.
Dito natin nakikita, coach, para may change sa momentum. So Rojas, maybe they can steal, no? They can still score at this time.
And that is an offensive foul called on Aaron Heruta. Second personal foul called on Aaron Heruta. Let's take a look at that. Ayun, bumangga. Nahuli ni referee Anthony Sulit. That's an offensive foul called. Castro. Chito Jaime with a booming triple a while ago. Ito, Bondok now. No good. Rebound, last touch on James Castro.
Yes. Coach, Rojas Vanguards in their offense, nakikita natin, no? Little by little, moving the ball from side to side. That will make them to be an effective of this quarter. But of course, GPS is there always, checking the ball for the Rojas.
To post up now, Gabby Espinas against Lester Reyes. Pass, Jerwin Jaco scores! Nice pass between the two veterans here. 25 seconds left. James Castro for 3. Bang!
So as we can see, Roxas igniting the fire for their team para makascore.
3 puntos na lang ang lamang ng JPS. Last shot time for them and last touch on Lester Reyes. 2.5 seconds remaining.
Kita mo, Coach, si Espinas on the side. Pag talagang gusto nang tumanggap ng bola, well, definitely, bantayan mo na yan.
And that big 3 ball mula dito kay James Castro has cut down the lead to 3. 57-54. And timeout dito ang kupunan ng JPS as they look to get a good shot heading into the 4th quarter. As I'll take this opportunity now to thank our sponsor. Siyempre, maraming salamat po sa Chooks to Go, especially to Bounty Agro Ventures Incorporated President Mr. Ronald Mascareñas and Sir Mel Mac. Gatorade, the official energy drink of Pilipinas VisMin Super Cup. Puma, the official sportswear of Pilipinas VisMin Super Cup. MDC, the official ball of Pilipinas VisMin Super Cup. W-Cube Solutions, and to Virox, the official disinfection partner of Pilipinas VisMin Super Cup. Marami rin pong salamat sa mga suporta sa inyong liga, lalo na po sa Kokalyong Shipping Lines, ARQ Builders, Coach Cars Cares, Rad Chameleon Custom Apparel, CSAS, RCG Sportswear, Casino Alcohol, Zoe, Lex Photography, Athena Videography, and JFE Graphics. And also, maraming salamat din po, siyempre, sa Pagadian City LGU led by their Honorable Mayor Sammy Co, and also to the province of Zamboanga del Sur, most especially kay Governor Victor Yu and the 1st District Congresswoman Divina Grace Yu. Siyempre, maraming salamat din siyempre sa mga tumulong sa atin from the province of Zamboanga, Sibugay. Dahil dun nga po tayo nag-umpisa ng ating mga laro for the Mindanao leg. Salamat po kay Governor Palma and to the Olegario family, especially kay Vice Governor Olegario. Let's take a look at the final 2.5 seconds of this match. Inbound sa baseline, JP Belencion, 3 ball, in and out. At dyan nga po nagtatapos ang ating 3rd quarter of action, ang ating score. It's 57-54, a 3-point lead still for JPS Zamboanga City. As we take a look at what happened doon sa ating 3rd quarter. That's our score right now, 57-54. Magbabalik po tayo for the 4th quarter of action dito sa inyong Chooks to Go Pilipinas VisMin Super Cup.
Pagdating sa healthy chicken, sagot namin kayo sa Chooks to Go. Bili na ng classic honey-glazed Chooks to Go Sweet Roast Chicken o ang Chooks to Go Pepper Roast Chicken na marinated with pepper and herbs. At ang mintamang anghang, saktong sipa, ang Harissa Roast. Lahat ng aming manok ay laki sa alaga, hindi sa gamot. Garantisado, zero antibiotics. Kaya order na sa Chooks to Go Delivery Hotline 8687-1010 o online sa chookstogodelivery.com, Facebook Messenger, o via GrabFood at FoodPanda. Chooks to Go, the healthiest manok na masarap kahit walang sauce. Another first from Bounty Agro Ventures Incorporated.
Med Salim played well dun sa ating 3rd quarter as he led the way for this JPS Zamboanga City squad. Pero isa sa mga players na inaantay natin, ayan, 11 points here in this quarter. In this game already for Med Salim, 4 out of 6 shooting. As we start ating 4th quarter. Kasama niya sa loob si Jerwin Gago, Aaron Eruta, JP Belencion, and Rudy Lingana. Ayan na, tuloy-tuloy. ang magandang laro ni Jerwin Gaco now with 18 points, 9 out of 11 shooting from the field.
Yes, Coach. GPS is very active now for their offense. They always attack, and Gaco is on its way to the basket already.
And that is a miss there from Chito Jaime. He gets his own miss, and he will shoot to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Ganun din ginagawa ng Roas ngayon, Coach Alvin. Well, if they will stick on their help side, makakascore ang Roas. Kaya naman sinasabi ni kanina, I think ni Coach Eddie Laure, no? Talagang tulungan.
Chito Jaime, the former AMA Titan, scores his first as these free throws are brought to you by Chooks to Go. 100% zero antibiotics na nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Chito Jaime, one of the veterans of this squad. Second free throw is good for Chito Jaime from Dinalupian, Bataan.
Yeah, the former AMA, center.
Yes.
And they won a champion, Coach, last 2006.
Linganay to Med Salim. Lagay dito kay Fran Yul. Ball movement being shown here by JPS. Linganay. Nakita niya yung pwesto nito ni Jordan Santana. Wala sa maayos. Kaya sinugod niya yung depensa. And that's a foul call on Jordan Santana.
Yes, Coach. GPS is always playing. Kung nakikita nilang may disadvantage, especially on the size of the player, well, they can always, they can always beat their opponent. Of course, baganyan, umaatake. Nako.
The Rudy Dianay Linganay misses his first as these free throws are brought to you by Chooks to Go. 100% zero antibiotics. Ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Francis Camacho checks back in. Papalitan to si Jordan Santana. Second free throw. And no good. There for Rudy Linganay. So uncharacteristic para dito kay Rudy Linganay to miss that free throw. As that is a tip in from Lester Reyes. Our score right now is 59-58. Still a 1-point lead for JPS. Jerwin Gaco, jumper. That's his third miss of this ball game, but he gets his own miss. Jerwin, pass inside to Med Salim, and he was fouled from the back nitong si James Castro.
Yes, almost steal by Rojas. Kaya lang, syempre, GPS will not intimidated by Rojas. Kaya nga, kanina si Gaco, talaga malaking bagay ito for GPS.
Med Salim will shoot to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. The Zamboanga City native. First free throw is no good. As these free throws are brought to you by Chooks to Go. 100% zero antibiotics ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Won a championship in his stint with the National University during 2014.
Yes, Coach, a 6'4" player from Zamboanga City.
60% daw siya for this game, and looks like he's not 60% as he missed that free throw. As we turn it over now to Jano Llanes with a report on the Roxas Vanguards.
Kung running game ang game plan ng Rojas at the beginning, para makahabol ulit, they want to make it more into a game of strategy. The coaching staff is reminding the Vanguards na mag-isip bago gumalaw, lalo na sa mga attacks. Coach Eddie adds na hindi rin sila pwedeng tumigil tumakbo dahil napapagod na ang kalaban nila. They're still confident they can get that win, basta pahirapan pa nila ang JPS. Dapat daw bago mag-execute ang kalaban, makastop na sila dahil sa bilis nila. One thing is for sure, the Vanguards remain optimistic. Back to you guys.
And thank you very much, Jana. And that was a big down there, big player to be down. Itong si Rudy Linganay, pero good to see him up. Yung tuhod niya, kinamahan ako dun. Dahil hinawakan niya yung tuhod niya, nataganan nitong si Gabby Espinas. So,
yes, kasi masama yung bagsak niya.
Masama yun.
Oo,
at ang bumagsak sa kanya, Gabby Espinas. So, let's take a look at that play once again. The rebound, dalawa sila doon. And then when they fell down, yun tumama yung tuhod. I believe that's, kundi tuhod yung the calf of Rudy Linganay. And kanina pinag-usapan na natin dito they are missing the services. We're talking about JPS. They're missing the services of Mac Cardona. Gino Humawas not playing. 60% nga raw itong si Medsalim at si Gabby Espinas. Those are big players that are being missed here. Now,
Yes,
Rudy Linganay.
Yes, those are the key players, no, for GPS.
Fran Yu now. Binigay kay Aaron Hiruta. Hiruta now. Ito kontra JK Casino. That's their matchup. Pero ito, matchup naman sa loob. Gabby. Pass. Med Salim. Fakes it. Teardrop. No good. Rebound. Gabby Espinas. Jerwin Gacko. Jumper is good.
Jerwin Gacko is always there for a help. And of course, talagang shooter na shooter si Gacko. Pwedeng i-score kahit saan.
Castro's drive is fouled. And foul could be called on Aaron Hiruta. Third personal foul on Aaron Hiruta as we take a look at this play. Jerwin Gacko open. Huli na yung depensa nitong si Chito Jaime.
An open spot for Gacko. He always shoots. Kaya yan yung nakikita natin si Gacko. Doon siya effective sa lagay na yon.
Oh, yung mga 14 to 17 footer. Yan yung range ng isang Jerwin Gacko. Jerwin Gacko now with the 20 markers here in this match. That's a turnover for Rojas. They're down by 3 here. Yes, go ahead.
Yes, sayang yung possession na yun. Alam mo kung nangyari yun na, yung error na yun, no, napakaliit pero malaking kabawasan yun for Rojas.
Ito ngayon poste. Gabby Espinas. Lester Reyes at the post. Here comes Naruta. Moving inside. No good. And rebound. And players down on the floor right now. So Aaron Hiruta, Jerwin Gacko. There's a timeout called on that fall. And Aaron Hiruta, tuhod din ang hinahawakan niya. We'll figure things out here as we take a look at this play. Ayun, Hiruta down on the floor. And Chito Jaime gets the ball and a timeout is called. So let's check on the players when we come back.
Hindi lahat ng produkto ay gusto kong i-endorso. At ang napili ko ay bagay lamang na pakinabangan ng kamay nila. Dahil para sa akin, it's all about giving back. Pero ang manok ng bayan, hindi ko matanggihan. Bukod sa sobrang sarap na, sa bawat manok na binibili nyo, ay may nakalaan para sa atletang Pilipino at sa mga kapuspalad nating mga kababayan.
Ang manok na rapsa kahit alaws na sauce. Choose to go ang nag-iisang nokma ni Yorme.
61-58 ang ating score. At yun, dumanya na sa harap natin kanina. Our league consultant.
May sinabi
si Comchino Trinidad. And sinabi nga niya, ayun daw, larong matanda. Ayun, ibig sabihin, all out eh.
Yes.
Pare-pareha sa players. They are really showing heart in our game for today. This is just our first game of our Sunday triple header. That's a miss mula kay James Castro. First game pa nga lang natin to, Coach Ryan. Second game natin, it is going to be the Misamis Oriental Brew Authority going up against dito sa koponan ng that's our second game, Miss Or kontra sa Kapatagan Buffalo Braves. So stay tuned to our game later on. Kasama ko mamaya si Paulo Ven and Nino Abanid as our courtside. So yan ang magiging game natin later on. As Fran Yu, that's a traveling called on him. So hindi pa dito tapos ang laro, Coach. Dikit pa rin naman tayo dito. Rojas Remember, they are 0-2, but they, in their last yun yung 2 games sila, parehas sa mga dikit yung laban. In the first game against Pagadian, it went into overtime. And in their last game nga, they lost also in a close one. That is a foul. They lost to Clarin in their last game, 72-66. So, meaning, dikita ng mga laro, ito yung mga natututunan nila Coach Eddie Laure in this kinds of situations, right? Now, it's 61-58, still a 3-point lead. And mahaba pa itong laro natin eh. 6 minutes and 35. So, they are still learning lots of things here in this league. But Gabby Espinas, wide open there.
So, dapat gagawin ng Rojas nito is double time na kasi fourth quarter na. They cannot expect more unless they will do it.
Francis Camacho, tahimik na dito sa ating laro as Lester Reyes, no good on the hook, rebound, Medsalim. Francis Camacho, silent na dito after scoring around 7 points in the first half. Or rather, 8 points, hindi pa siya nakakascore dito sa ating second half.
Yes, Coach. Hanggang ngayon, hindi pa rin nahanap ni Casino ang laro niya.
Jerwin Gago is on fire right now, 22 points for the veteran, the 40-year-old big man for JPS.
Well, Rojas is trying to move, especially Casino.
And that pass was way off para dito kay James Castro. So, bola mapupunta na naman sa mga kulay ube.
Yeah.
Oo, violet shirts of JPS Zamboanga City. And itong laro ni Jerwin Gago for this game is a big plus for them. Most especially nga, wala nga itong si Mac Macardona at si Gino Mawas.
Dito natin nakikita, Coach, no? If somebody is not around, Jerwin Gago is always there.
Yes. And binansagan niya siyang, ano ba, the GOAT.
The GOAT, yeah.
Dami na kasing championship na napanalunan nito si Jerwin Gago. And he's proving to be the GOAT for this game as ito JK Casino inside. That is a jump ball.
Well, as you can see, Casino is trying to moving the ball. Kaya lang minsan kasi maliit siya kapag naharangan. Tsaka na-depensa naman yung possible receiver. Kaya natatabunan. At prone to, prone to error.
As we take a look at ito, yung loose ball scramble there. You see Heruta, Salim, and Espinas. And nasa ilalim nila, JJ Casino.
Yes.
So,
binaon eh.
Binaon, oo. Natabunan ng tatlong mga naka-violet ito si JJ Casino. But the ball will stay here with the white shirts. Casino to Jordan Santana. Pass inside to Chito Jaime. Jaime, no, that's blocked. Here comes Aaron Heruta. Aaron will set things down with the 5 minutes and 5. Jerwin to Fran Yu. Fran Yu, jumper. No good. Rebound, Jerwin Gago. Stick back, no good. Rebound. Last touch on the white shirts.
Well, yung girian, no? Yung girian, yung box outan. Kaya minsan, Coach, kapag na-out box ka, no? Ng isang nakapwesto sa box out, mahirap yan.
Jerwin Gago is right now huffing and puffing. He needs his timeout. 55, or rather 65-58 ang ating score.
VisMin Super Cup para sa ating kanal. Daghang
Super 5 remaining. Tatum with the drive. And slams it down.
You fuel us, we fuel you. Gatorade studies the best athletes to create the most advanced sports fuel with fluids, electrolytes, and carbohydrates. So you can play your best. Nothing beats Gatorade.
The Roxas City Vanguards, big down here, 65-58, still a 7-point lead. And kontra dito naman sa kanila coach Tony Pardo and the rest of the JPS Zamboanga City, Gabby Espinas, Jerwin Gaco, and the rest of this squad are really showing their good play here in this quarter. And ito nakikita natin in the quarter scoring. Rojas has been moving down on the numbers. They started off 24 points in the first quarter, and then 16 only in the second quarter, 14 in the third quarter. So pababa yung scoring nila.
Yes, coach. It happens sometimes, no, kapag yung player mo nalulose control na, kumbaga, this is not yet, no, the end of the game, but of course they should try more and more.
Now it's brand new. 3 ball for Fran, and no good. Rebound, Jong Bondo. Jordan Santana now bringing down the ball. But he lost the ball. Nandun si Kuya Leo Horda to get the ball. Santana, Leo Horda, 3 ball, short. Rebound, Jong Bondok. And that's a miss for Jong Bondok, but that's a foul called on Jerwin Gaco.
Yes, coach, yung transition kanina nakikita natin, no? Kapag yung GPS nagkaroon ng turnover, talagang they do the fast break kagad. So, doon na outscore ang Rojas. In part naman ng Rojas, kailangan din nilang gawin na talagang iwasan nilang magkaroon ng miss rebound. Doon kasi kanina, nakikita natin, napakarami ng rebound ng GPS.
Jong Bondok with 8 points here in this game. Looking to add 2 more as he missed his first free throw. As these free throws are brought to you by Chooks to Go, 100% zero antibiotics, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Now, much needed rest for Jerwin Gaco as Jerome Ferrer papasok muna sa laro, and this could be at least 2-minute rest for Jerwin Gaco, no, coach?
Yes, I think, Coach Alvin.
Bondok, second free throw still no good. Only 8 points for Jong Bondok, averaging at least roughly around 12 points in here in the tournament. Rather 15 points here in the tournament, so way below his average. Ito si Jong Bondok. Asaro Neruta moves inside. Med Salim, 3 ball. No good. Rebound, Gabby Espinas. Right place at the right time.
Yes. Well, very good game for GPS this quarter. Sa kanila talaga to, but syempre, si Rojas kailangan ding i-maintain, no? I mean, Rojas should play more and more. Play hard. Yan naman talaga gusto ni Coach Eddie Laure para sa kanyang kupulan.
As we take a look at this manok ng bayan, rebounder of the game, Selyado ang ilalim para kay Gabby Espinas, ang ating rebounder ng bayan natin sa inyo ng Chooks to Go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. And he gets another rebound there. Narinig ata ako ni Gabby dito eh. Claro de Ruta now bring down the ball. And sabi ni Aaron, let's take our time here. We're still on top. Heruta going to move inside. Heruta, one-hander, no good. Rebound, the last touch on Aaron Heruta. Francis Camacho checking back in for Jong Bondok.
Let's see what Rojas is trying to do on this quarter. 3 minutes na lang, no? Ang natitira sa oras. Kaya si Rojas ngayon, they will just do more overtime. Quick move, good ball distribution, and offensive rebound as well.
Minasok na rin sa loob ulit ni Coach Eddie Laure si Lester Reyes because they need to get more points in the paint. As ito, 3 ball, Francis Camacho, no good. Rebound, Chito Jaime. Pass inside. Lester Reyes, no good. Second serving para kay Leonardo, wala pa rin.
Yun yung problema ngayon ng Rojas. Yung mga puntos na ganyan dapat nakukuha nila. Pero but this time talagang minamalas. Namimingtis eh.
Here is Aaron Heruta. Kontra Francis Camacho. This is an isolation play. Top of the key. Drive. Pass. Espinas. Franyo. 3 ball. Short. Rebound. Franyo. And reset of 14 seconds.
No, mukhang hindi nabantayan ng Rojas yung coach. They thought that buzzer will kill the time.
And step back 3 mula kay JP Valencian is no good. Here comes the Vanguards. Pass, Leonardo, one-hander, and he was fouled by, and ito mo, ang Jerome Ferrer and Lester Reyes. Nagkakwentuhan.
Let's see kung titingnan natin sa review, coach.
Oo, re-reviewin niya ng ating mga officials. As we see Jerome Ferrer. Titingnan natin kung sino talaga ang may at fault here. But down on the floor, let's see. That's Jordan Santa. That's Francis Camacho rather. Down on the floor, he was hit. Sabi niya, natamaan siya sa mukha. Let's see. On the replay. Let's double check.
That may be foul away from the ball.
Yeah, I think it looks like just a foul away from the ball. Let's see. Let's see that post up. That.
Ayun.
Yung forearm nito ni Jerome Ferrer tumama doon kay Francis Camacho. And then, tima dito sa gilid. So, that's a foul called on JP Belenchon. That's 5 fouls already for JP Belenchon. So, hitting the showers now is the former Letran Knight, finishing this game with only 2 points on 1 out of 7 shooting. Pero, for Francis Camacho, that's accidental contact.
Yes, coach.
Hindi na wala namang intent to hurt
Yes,
kasi pagbaba nito ni Jerome Ferrer. That means 2 free throws para dito kay Leon Horda. First free throw is good. As these free throws are brought to you by Chicks to Go, 100% zero antibiotics. Ang nag-isang manok ng bayan. Yan, 2-minute rest. Pinalik na rin dito sa loob ni Coach Tony Pardo, si Jerwin Ga.
Yes, coach.
And J.K. Casino checking back in to replace itong si Francis Camacho. Second free throw, no good. Franyu gets the ball. Heruta now bring down the basketball. Binigay dito kay Jerwin Gako. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Franyu. Yu moving inside, pass. Salim to Jerome Ferrer. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Jumper, no good. Leon Horda with the rebound. And Chito Jaime scores. Before that shot dito ni Chito Jaime, Roxas has been shooting 1 out of 12 from the field.
Yes, coach.
And now we have already entered the twilight zone, the last 2 minutes ng ating larong ito between Roxas and JPS. A minute and 42 remaining. Franyu to Jerwin Gako. Franyu, pass inside. New small scramble. Jerwin Gako set. Shot clock running down. Heruta, no good. Rebound, Lester Reyes. And that's a foul called on Jerome Ferrer.
Maybe that's stopping the momentum, no? Baka kasi makascore ang Ross just in case na i-fast break yung bola.
As gusto rin natin pasalamatan muna. I'll take this moment to, syempre pasalamatan ang Bay Plaza Hotel located here in Pagadian, and also I'd like to acknowledge, maraming salamat to Triple J Fast Food.
Wow. Salamat po.
Yes, Lester Reyes trooping to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. Lester Reyes, isa rin sa mga players na nahanap ng koponan ng Roas, missing his first. These free throws are brought to you by Chooks to Go, 100% zero antibiotics. Ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan.
Coach Alvin, you need to score. That's what Roas needs now. So in this sense, no, sa free throw, hindi ka na makakapuntos, mukhang delikado na.
Lester Reyes averaging 13 points and 12 rebounds in their first 2 games. Only 4 points and 7 rebounds here in this ball game. Leon Horda gets the ball. Passes it out to Chito Jaime. Chito Jaime now with a double-double with 14 points and 10 rebounds. Pass. Lester Reyes scores. Oh, that cuts down the lead to 4. 67-63. The pressure is on right now. Heruta. Well defended by James Castro. Inside to Gabi Espinas. Pass, brand new. Kaliwang bahagi. Med Salim. Drive is good for Med Salim. That is a big basket para dito sa kupunan ng JPS. That basket puts the lead back to 6 points here, Coach Rael.
Yes. Well, GPS is doing good at this time. No, they score without any hesitation. Well, they are just talagang napaka laki ng kumpiyansa.
That shot makes it a 6-point lead, 67-63.
Hindi lahat ng produkto ay gusto kong i-endorso. At ang napili ko ay bagay lamang na pakinabangan ng kamay nila. Dahil para sa akin, it's all about giving back. Pero ang manok ng bayan, hindi ko matanggihan. Bukod sa sobrang sarap na, sa bawat manok na binibili nyo, ay may nakalaan para sa atletang Pilipino at sa mga kapuspalad nating mga kababayan.
Ang manok na rapsa kahit alaws na sauce. Chooks to go ang nag-iisang nokma ni Yorme.
69-63, the score, still a 2-possession ball game with 58.9 seconds remaining sa ating laro. And for Roxas Vanguards, they just have to create good situations here and score baskets.
Yes, Coach. Roxas should penetrate all their possessions. Well, making a score is hard for them at this time since GPS is doing good defense. But of course, they would just try and try.
Right now, Roxas looking to get baskets here. Nahorda, binili kay James Castro. Castro, bang! Di pa tayo tapos dito, Coach Rael.
Yes.
Just a 3-point lead for JPS and the press is on here. Look at this pressure defense. Cheiki Casino and James Castro pressuring. Ito si Aaron Heruta at si Franyo. Good defense here. No fouls. Dapat for Roxas. Heruta kontra Castro. Binigay sa loob kay Gabi Espinas. Yes, Reyes. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Spin by Espinas. No good. Rebound. Cheiki Casino. Casino running the break. Pass. James Castro. Drive inside. Casino outside. Leo Nahorda for 3. Bang! We are tied at 69. And that was a dagger 3 mula dito kay Leo Nahorda. What a shot. Kailangan nating makita ulit yan.
Coach, the game is not yet over. Talaga naman, Roxas, baka naman.
Eto ngayon, hindi pa sumusuko ang koponan ng Roxas as that made 3 mula dito kay Leo Nahorda is just our second deadlock. Let's take a look at that. Leo Nahorda wide open from 3 right in front of their bench, and look at the bench of Roxas having fun. That ties it at 69. And right now, Coach Rael, with 19.7 seconds remaining on our game clock, ano ang gusto mong gawin if you're our coach, Tony Pardo?
Well, kung ako magiging coach ng GPS, well, at this time, I don't want to do more complicated moves. What I mean is, kung ako magkakaroon ng possession na ganito, lamang to kasi nasa akin yung 18 seconds. Well, definitely, dapat iwasan ang magiging turnover niyan. Well, if Roxas will just give more strong defense at this possession, well, kung ako yung GPS, I would rather make it 2 points.
Yes, hindi naman kailangan trumes dito Just basket will be big for JPS as they will inbound from mid-court. So that means shot clock at 14 seconds. So my 5.7 seconds differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Let's take a look at the 5 on the floor for both teams. For JPS, they have Salim, Espinas, Heruta, Gaco, and Franyo. As Coach Tony Pardo sees yung lineup nitong Rojas, they will sue for another timeout as we go into break. Sa ating pagbabalik, the final 19.7 seconds ng labanang Rojas kontra JPS Zamboanga City.
Hindi lahat ng produkto ay gusto kong i-endorso. At ang napili ko ay bagay lamang na pakinabangan ng kamay nila. Dahil para sa akin, it's all about giving back. Pero ang manok ng bayan, hindi ko matanggihan. Bukod sa sobrang sarap na, sa bawat manok na binibili nyo, ay may nakalaan para sa atletang Pilipino at sa mga kapuspalad nating mga kababayan.
Ang manok na rapsa kahit alaws na sauce. Chooks to go ang nag-iisang nokma ni Yorme.
You are seeing the Rojas Vanguards, which led by as much as 16 in this game, na lalamangan ng JPS Zamboanga City, but putting this game into a tied situation with 2 straight triples. Una mula dito kay James Castro, then yung pangalawa yung panabla nito ni Leo Horda.
Well, Coach, that 2-3 points made them at this momentum. And of course, syempre, gusto nang gawin ng GPS to para manalo.
Let's see this final play for JPS. Medsalim to Franyo. Franyo passes it outside. Salim moving closer. Gabi Espinas jumper. That's short. Jerwin Gaco. And let's see. That's a shot clock violation called.
Well, definitely. Nako, ang shot clock pa ang nag-stop ng momentum for GPS. But alam mo, Coach Alvin, at this point of time, you only have this possession to win this game.
5.7 seconds remaining dito sa ating laro, and another close game for this Rojas Vanguard squad. Their first game, it was an overtime loss against Pagadian.
Yes, Coach.
And then, etong sumunod na laro ngayon, sumunod nila, it's a 5-point loss against Clarin. Now it's a tied ball game. What are you going to talk about if you're Rojas Vanguards?
Well, 5.7 seconds, Coach. For me, in Rojas, I don't want to lose this possession. Every seconds count. So sa tingin ko, they will just stick on the ball rotation na hindi naman sila maabutan ng 0. Well, the moment na they pass the ball, if they think that the score, if they think that the defense, kayang-kaya naman nila, kung ako sa'yo, bubusto ko na yan.
Coach Rael, first game mo dito sa tournament natin na nag-cover kahit 22 overtime.
Yeah.
Second overtime mo na kaya to? Let's see.
Maybe.
But very close game indeed. And for sure, marami sa mga fans nating nanonood, natutuwa na ganito ang mga laro natin. Talagang aabangan ninyo lahat ang ating mga laro dito sa Mindanao. Leg na inyong Chooks to Go Pilipinas VisMin Super Cup as we review the 5 once again on the floor. Para sa mga nakaputi, they have James Castro, Chito, Jaime, Lester Reyes, Leo Horda, and JK Casino. Para naman sa mga naka-violet na JPS, they have Gabi Espinas, Aaron Heruta, Med Salim, Jerwin Gaco, and Franyu.
Yeah, sinayos muna ng ating mga officials ang ating bench. Talaga naman. Well, let's see. What will be the Rojas for the 5.7 seconds on their offense?
Eto ngayon, let's see. James Castro, nagiging JK Casino. Casino moving inside. 1 second on the clock. Lester Reyes! Wait a minute! For sure, reviewin niya, but that went in. That went in. Let's see. They will review that. But that is a big shot for Lester Reyes.
Yes, Coach.
If that will count, that will be big.
Yeah.
Let's review. For sure, this is going to be big.
Let us wait, our officials to confirm if that shot is counted or not.
Oo. Let's see. But that was a big shot mula dito kay Lester Reyes and a good pass mula dito kay JK Casino So let's see the review.
Well, sa tingin ko, Coach, no, yung pasa na yon, di ba?
That was a fine pass.
Yeah.
That was a nice pass mula dito kay JK Casino to an open Lester Reyes inside.
Yes, Coach, I've told you kanina that 5.7 seconds, every second count. So talaga naman, well, Rojas, no, if this will count, I think Rojas will go home with a big smile.
Yes, oo. But they're still trying to review that right now. As Fran Yu and the rest of the JP Zamboanga City squad hoping that that basket did not count.
Yeah, alam mo, Coach, no, if this possession will count, well, definitely, naka-isang overtime lang ako nalaro as analyst.
Oo. And ito Coach Eddie Laure, the rest of the coaching staff of the Roxas City Vanguards looking forward for a positive result mula dyan sa tira na yon ni Lester Reyes.
Alam ko, Coach Alvin, ang the entire Roxas, no, provincial of Zamboanga del Norte now is hoping that that shoot will just count.
Yes, oo. And ito, nire-review pa rin ang ating mga officials as, ito na, lumabas na sila. Oo, kanina pala nakausap nitong kaibigan natin na si Polo Ben, si JK Casino, and he guaranteed a win. That pass looks like a guaranteed pass. And let's see. Ito na, si Anthony Sulit. That is for Lester Reyes. And that is a win for the Roxas City Vanguards. They will now win their first game of the tournament, going up to 1-2 in the standings, while JPS Zamboanga City, hats off to them, 2-2 in the standings with this loss.
Yes, Coach Alvin, it was a good game. Ano? It was very tragic naman for GPS, but of course, losing by two games na ako, napakahirap naman. But I'm sure no, GPS will bounce back on their next game.
No? Tingnan natin on that replay. Lester Reyes getting the basket, and nice, and an ecstatic Roxas City Vanguards taking home the victory. As we just await our Manok ng Bayan player of the game. That is our final score, 71-69. And
Coach, ang bayan ng Zamboanga del Norte ngayon ng Roxas, nagdidiwang.
First game pa lang natin to. And this has been a very exciting Sunday games for us. Second game nga natin. Mamaya aabangan pa yan. But let's take a look first. Our Manok ng Bayan sportsmanship moment. Our Manok ng Bayan sportsmanship moment is brought to you by Chooks to Go, 100% zero antibiotics. Yan ang nag-iisang Manok ng Bayan. That is Jong Bondok taking home that sportsmanship moment. There you go. And for sure, Jong Bondok very happy na even though mababa yung performance niya in this game, nanalo sila taking home this 2-point victory.
Yes. Well, nakikita natin ng Roxas hanggang ngayon. They are just victorious. Even Coach Eddie Laure, kung titingnan mo mukha niya ngayon, no, napakalaki ng smile niya.
Yes. His first victory as a professional head coach.
Yes, Coach. Well, Eddie Laure now is congratulating his players. Yan. Well, Coach Eddie is very proud of this team.
Yes, very much proud talaga itong si Coach Eddie sa pinapakita ng kanyang mga bata. And right now, let's turn it over to Jana Lianes with our Manok ng Bayan player of the game. Go ahead, Jana.
Nung una kami yung
As yun nga po, we are trying to fix our...
nag-adjust kami kung ano gagawin namin sa second half.
Yes, as we are just fixing our audio right now here in the venue. Once again, yun nga, ang ating Manok ng Bayan player of the game is with Jana Lianes. Chito Jaime. Jana, are you ready?
Ready.
So again, I am here with our player of the game from the Roxas Vanguards, Chito Jaime, with 14 points and 10 rebounds. Yun nga, nakahabol ang JPS during the third quarter. So ano ang ginawa nyo para makuha ulit ang momentum ng laro?
Una-una nagpapasalamat ako kay God sa binigay na panalo sa amin. Yun nga, nung first quarter, tinakbuhan namin sila. Tapos, nag-adjust yung Zamboanga ng zone defense. Tapos, nakahabol sila. Then after that, second half, nag-adjust kami sa defense nila. Kaya nakahabol din kami.
Okay, Merit ka bang gusto kasama?
Binabati ko nga pala yung wife ko, si Rosan, yung anak namin si Gianna. Binabati ko rin yung family ko sa Dinalupiang Bataan, Jaime family, Monteor family, nanay ko, mga kapatid ko, and happy birthday pala sa ate ko na nasa US ngayon. Ingat ka dyan. And binabati ko rin yung biyanan ko, si Mama Pe, Tito Bas Bono. And thank you rin sa Roxas Vanguards, kay Mayor John Belleser, maraming salamat po sa suporta, sa lahat po ng mga taga-Dinalupiang Bataan. Thank you po.
A very big congratulations sa koponan nyo, Kuya Chito, the Roxas Vanguards. Back to you guys.
Walang inatrasan at hindi mapipigilan si Chito Jaime, ang ating manok ng bayan player of the game. Hatid sa inyo ng Chooks to Go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan, garantisadong zero antibiotics. Another first from Bounty Agro Ventures Incorporated. And
yes, Coach
Rael, ang ganda na ng katapusan ng laro natin, but this is just our first game of our triple header. Sa ating pagbabalik, it is going to be a good one. The Miss or Brew Authority kontra sa Kapatagan Buffalo Braves. For Coach Rael Diaz, for Gianna Llanes, we will see you for our second game of your Chooks to Go Pilipinas VisMin Super Cup.